Hi, me is ChristieOtaku. We're back with another video. Today we'll be unboxing the amazing Niren Studio Himeno Himeno scale. I am so freaking excited for this. I've been waiting for her for so long. I had to delay my payment on her, so I had to wait longer than normal. But she's finally here. I am so excited to get her next to Aki because I do have the Niren Studio Aki. And apologies for the camera angle. We're on the floor today. Normally with resins, because they're so big, they just don't fit in the other room. So we'll be unboxing resins in the living room normally. But I am so excited. I've been waiting for her for, like I said, so freaking long. She's been out for a while. I think like 2 months she's been out, but it doesn't matter. She's here. Hopefully nothing's broken. Hopefully she got here safely. The box, there was no punctures. There were nothing like that. But let's just hope that FedEx delivered her in one piece. But anyway, you have the illustration of Himeno here. And then when you turn it, you just have some more warnings like choking hazards. And then you also have, she's kind of heavy. She's 49 pounds or 48.9, practically 49 pounds. You have an illustration here. And then another warning, a choking warning here. And then of course the top, you have Niren. You guys may not see it, but like I said, I'm so freaking excited. If you don't know, Ghost Devil is the contract she has with. That's one of my favorite devils. I think the design of Ghost Devil is like one of the most unique designs I've ever seen. I just like creepy stuff like that. I'm a huge fan of Junji Ito and so forth. But I really am excited. I really hope nothing's broken, and I want her to be in perfect condition next to Aki. I don't have actually any more room in the other room. All my shelves completely packed. So what I'm thinking I might have to do is take out one of my resins out in the room and bring it into the living room and then move her in that empty space. So I'm thinking I might take out the Doda Hidoda by Prime One Studio and put them out here for display. Do I know where to put them? I think you guys can probably see in the background where the turntable is. Right now I'm going to be using this to display Himeno once we have her out together, but after she's assembled, I'm going to carry her, put her in that room, then basically switch. So Doda Hidoda will be in the living room for all the world to see, which is cool. It means I'd rather have all my resins together, but I literally have no more space. Eventually I will be getting an actual display case for stuff, but for now Doda Hidoda, they're just going to be out here. So yeah, let's get on with the video and let's see how great she is. I just know Niren is going to do a fantastic job because they do everything amazing. So let's get on with the unboxing. I am super excited. So as you can see, it's pretty straightforward like all the other times. Again, sorry you can't see me in frame. Let me come closer. Black foam, and we have the instructions. So we have quite a bit of instructions. There looks like there is 28 pieces, which is a lot. Okay, we're gonna tilt her sideways. I also realized they changed the packaging in this resin. In the Aki resin, they did not use the black styrofoam like they did in this, which you guys will see in a second. I'm not sure why, but they did. I don't know. We got her out. She's not too bad, but let's see. Cross her fingers that nothing is broken, please. First layer. As you guys can see, I'm recording for TikTok and YouTube at the same time, so let's see how this goes. And then we have the second layer right here. Look at the size of the hands of the ghost. Of course, we'll get a closer up once we get everything assembled. Oh my gosh! Look! Oh, the ghost is so cool! Okay. Nothing looks broken so far. Oh, the ghost head has some weight. Look at the ghost's face. That is so cool. All the flowers and the flow of her hair. Amazing. Okay. Let's put her back because we don't put this until a bit later. Okay, we're gonna take the base out. This is where I'm kind of nervous because it's in there. There you go. Oh my gosh. Can you guys see it? That is awesome. They have the ghost hand, the head goes there. The base is honestly really big. I have to back up so you guys can see all of it. Of course, we'll get closer B-roll once we start putting it together. You have Himeno right there. Oh, this is definitely a workout. We're gonna put it on the turntable. I'm out of breath. Let's hope this doesn't take forever to do assembly-wise, because yeah, this is gonna take a minute. It's not that many pieces, 20, it's not that bad. I feel like the ghetto one was definitely way more, so we should be totally fine. But yeah, let's get everything assembled. Alright, so first going on to the little cute freebie, we have another plaque, Niren Studio, with a cutout of Himeno, and I have number 125 out of 288. And it says international now, so I guess they're starting to mark that, which is cool. Honestly, it'd be fine without it, but it's still really nice to have a plaque. So, and we have a stand for this as well. So a little stand, just put her on. To display her, she looks honestly fantastic. So when you get the exclusive, you also get this. It is a cigarette, and it's not a real cigarette, but a model of a cigarette, and it says Easy Revenge. On the camera, it's backwards, but on editing, I'll probably fix that for you. It says Easy Revenge, which is the cigarette that she gave Aki. And I just love that extra detail. And we also have this one, which I don't know where I'm going to put this. It's actually a whole ghost hand with like a cool effect at the bottom. And I love the details with the nails. It is honestly, look at it, almost as big as my hand. If her fingers were straight, it would probably go like all the way to right here. But it's a big hand. It is almost the size of my hand. I bet if I got my partner's hand, she would... This would probably take up her whole hand, probably. But that's insane. I don't know where I'm going to put this. I'm probably going to really, display it, like, with the cigarette. Because, if you watch the anime, the Ghost Devil gives the cigarette to Aki. So I'm probably just going to display the cigarette like this and have it, next to Aki's resin. But this is such a cool detail, and I love how this is stuff, like, it has nothing to do with the actual resin as a piece, but I can just display it, which I love that detail. And just the fact that it's so big is crazy to me. It's like, again, almost the size of my hand. But that is all. Actually, one more thing before I forget. I almost forgot, you also get a bust, a free bust stand. So we have like a stone replica of Himeno. So it gives you a reason, it gives you a way to kind of display the other piece. And voila, she looks so good. She looks so pretty with long hair. And again, you guys may not be able to see that glitter, but it is so nice. So there's nothing on the bottom. She has no arms or anything. But I think they did a fantastic job giving you tons of freebies or cute little ways to keep displaying your resins without having to keep the parts in the box. Again, I'm not sure about that ghost hand. Maybe I'll put that away because I'm just scared it'll break. Because this resin has been extremely fragile, like really fragile. A lot of pieces have broken or came broken. Just little chips, nothing too like crazy noticeable, which is good. But it just sucks because I didn't want anything broken with my resin. I think the only resin I have that's like at all not broken is the Niren Studio Ghetto. But she still looks flawless. I'm not gonna complain. I think it's due to the fact of the packaging. They definitely needs to go back to the white thick styrofoam. That is to me a whole lot better and a lot safer when it comes to packaging and shipping resins, especially overseas. But let's get on to a final review of everything and some more B-roll so you guys can see more close-ups. Hi guys, and we're back. So we basically have Himeno all put together. She is honestly phenomenal. I do have some like gripes here and there, but that's mostly due with the packaging, not really the resin itself. So because I think this is what I believe. I think because they had switched the styrofoam for that black thick foam kind of thing. To me, that's why a lot of the pieces came damaged. There was a few chips off the blood splatter here, or not this piece, but this one up front. And again, they're really small chips. There's something, they're so small you can't notice unless you're actually assembling and then you see it. You're not going to see it on camera, but there are a lot of stuff that came like pre-chipped. The ghost devil, there's a little piece of her hair that kind of chipped off. The blood here, a little piece, like the tip of it effect broke off. As soon as I assembled the head of the ghost, I think the hair, or I don't know where it came from, I haven't even found it yet, but a little piece chipped off, like the smoke dirt effect that's kind of going around the body. That got chipped, but that was me, so that's not really the packaging on that part. But a lot of pieces came pretty much damaged. Thank God, like Himeno herself, the face portraits are fine, her hands are fine, you know, stuff like that. Nothing too big as a notice. Katana Devil, his whole body's perfect in condition, you know, everything's fine with that. So I'm really thankful nothing too serious or too noticeable came broken. But either way, besides that, that's just the few bad things that did happen with it. But either way, I'm still super happy to finally have Himeno in my collection. It's been so long, it feels like, and I can't wait to put her next to Aki. Again, just you guys already know if you've been watching my channel for a while, or just the overall like resin videos, you know that Niren Studio is my favorite studio to date when it comes to resins. Of course, Prime One Studio is one of the best for me personally for licensed, because Niren Studio does unlicensed. So I feel like for unlicensed resins, Niren is the best in my opinion. Again, I haven't branched out to too many different studios. I like to stick with, you know, I'll try it once, and if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I'm never going to go back to it. But Niren has been, this is like the third, I think the third Niren Studio that I have in my collection. Honestly, love every single piece. I have the Geto and Aki. I plan on getting the Rudo one. You'll see another video about that one. And I plan on getting a lot of other Niren Studio ones that they announced. Again, you'll see that in a different video, but going over my pre-orders. But I love Himeno so much. Overall, I think she's honestly phenomenal. The posing, the sculpt. I just did not expect Katana Devil to be so big. He takes quite a bit of space on the base, so which is still cool. I have no complaints about that. I think it's awesome. It's just in the picture he didn't look that big, but he's honestly pretty big. So I'm really surprised about that, and I'm happy I kind of have something of Katana Devil in my collection. He's not my favorite devil, but I do still like him. Himeno is honestly amazing. I think the best thing about it for me personally is definitely the ghost devil, because as you guys know, as I said earlier, that is one of my favorite devil designs, or just devils in general. And it's just the fact that you have so much of the smoke, kind of like the smoke dirt going around, and you just have the 3 arms and ghost devil's like shaped head. It's so cool, especially all the flowers around its body. It's beautiful. You can tell they kind of went with the anime style, because in the manga the flowers are a lot different. I'll post a picture here on screen which you guys will see what I'm talking about, the anime and manga. But Ghost Devil is a lot different in the manga when it comes to the flowers. Either way though, you know, it's still gorgeous. I love it. I love how you have the support beams kind of broken through the concrete, the cement effect. A lot of piles of dirt, a lot of dust, smoke effect with rubble everywhere. Blood being like splattered, kind of showing the pressure of how much Ghost Devil's really pushing on Katana Devil. And just the effects of overall, like how fast the hands moving, that swoop effect kind of going along the arms. Honestly, great detail. The coloring of Ghost Devil is spot on. You guys saw in the beginning where I was showing all the pieces. The paint application on the body is perfect. Absolutely perfect. I think they nailed it 100%. It almost gives you the same skin tones of the Geto dragon, rainbow dragon we have in the other room. But like, again, overall, just honestly looks amazing. And I really love her. She's gonna look perfect next to Aki, and I can't wait to get my other resin. We are still waiting on the Utah Rica resin by BW Studio. I don't know what's taking so long. A lot of people have said they've just been announcing other stuff. A lot of Tokyo Ghoul. They just announced a whole bunch of Tokyo Ghoul resins, which have caught my eye, but I haven't watched Tokyo Ghoul or read it in so long, so I'm probably gonna pass on those. I just really want Yutarika to come home because it's been so freaking long. There's been no updates for that anywhere that I've seen, besides a few pictures here and there. That came out months ago though. But as soon as I get more information on that, you guys definitely keep an eye on the community tab and we will definitely see more. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.